Welcome to Far Cry 5, a game that triggers religious and political groups who have never owned a gaming console. This game starts off super strong, up to the 5-minute point, where you can simply choose to not bother the bad guy at all, before being on your merry way. Speedrunners around the globe are frothing at the mouth. However, if you do decide to have fun, you're then quickly thrown into a chase sequence that's so damn easy, you could throw your controller into your washing machine, and you'd still fucking pass it. In fact, in this instance, not a single bullet was fired, and the mission was still completed. After this stage, you'll be greeted by this Walter White looking motherfucker, before being let loose into the big wide world. What's immediately obvious is that the new setting of Montana is undeniably beautiful and makes your first few steps out into the free world especially moving, until you accidentally kill someone and get yourself in way too deep. Always remember to remove all witnesses from a crime. Those bitches knew what they were getting into. The most fun part of this game is without question the use of the shovel. The satisfying sound every time you hit someone over the fucking face is like dopamine is being injected directly into your brain. Alternatively, you can throw the thing like a fucking spear. It's even perfectly acceptable to go through the entire game using only a goddamn shovel. And there are skill points to complement this playstyle, if you feel so inclined. But Far Cry 5 doesn't give a fuck about what you use to complete its missions. Use a grenade launcher, a bow, or just burn down the entire fucking map with the mixtape from your local SoundCloud rapper that will never leave their hometown. More than anything, video games allow you to experience and do things that you would never otherwise do in real life. Like recklessly drive a car, shoot up a school, or just not abide by regular social conventions. Ubisoft has often been criticized in the past for having a formula that's reused in all of their games. However, I think it's clear that they've really been going away from the same old things. Just kidding, it's another fucking tower to climb. To be fair, this was the only tower that you're required to scale. However, it can momentarily make you think that you're playing Assassin's Creed. But no matter what the outcome of this situation, it cannot be more disappointing than the god-awful movie. Speaking of storylines, viewers are going to be really fucking disappointed if they were looking for a good one here. Ubisoft just seem to be incapable of creating compelling stories in their games. However, to their credit, the bad guys are enough to hard carry much of the plot anyway. The whole game doesn't take itself too seriously, to be fair, and it truly embraces its own personification of American culture. With the gun sprays, the constant talk of freedom, and the fact that the button prompt to rescue a hostage reads, "Liberate." But if you're really playing this for the story, then you've got the wrong fucking game. Because this game is about blowing shit up, hitting people with shovels, and fishing for compliments. All of this, while enjoying an original soundtrack that cannot be understated. The end credits in particular may remind players of the Mexico ride from Red Dead Redemption, which is one of the most surprisingly powerful moments in gaming history. And as the credits finish, as the screen fades to black, and you look yourself in the face staring at a black mirror, you realize that you had been playing the entire game as that one fucking woman who always wants to see the fucking manager.